Mountains have always been a cherished part of Chinese heritage, standing as eternal guardians of nature's splendor. They inspire, provide solitude, and hold ancient wisdom, serving as a refuge for the spirit and a muse for countless poets and artists. However, in contemporary China, a new outlook is emerging, one that views these ancient formations through the prism of progress and development. Mountains are no longer merely majestic landscapes. They are now seen as both opportunities and challenges. They are perceived as obstacles to be surmounted in the quest for economic growth and national rejuvenation, as China strides towards its vision of the future. This change in perspective has led to a series of bold, even audacious engineering projects across the nation, transforming the very face of the land. These projects involve literally moving mountains, flattening entire peaks to pave the way for expansive urban centers, highways, and industrial zones. From the Loess Plateau to the foothills of the Himalayas, China's landscape is being reshaped on an unprecedented scale, impacting ecosystems and communities alike. This new reality showcases China's economic prowess and its relentless ambition, highlighting the nation's ability to leverage technology and manpower. It is a tale of human ingenuity and the unyielding drive to bend nature to our will, pushing the limits of what is achievable. But it also prompts deep questions about the environmental and social costs of such massive endeavors, urging us to consider the balance between progress and preservation. The tale of Yugong, the foolish old man from Chinese folklore, has found new meaning in contemporary China. This story narrates the life of an elderly man and his family, surrounded by two immense mountains. Determined to pave a way for future generations, Yugong embarks on the monumental task of moving the mountains, one basket at a time. Many in China see Yugong's spirit mirrored in the nation's modern mountain-moving endeavors. The story is often cited as a testament to perseverance, illustrating that even the most daunting challenges can be overcome with steadfast determination. However, the story also serves as a cautionary tale. Yugong's relentless pursuit of his goal blinds him to the potential repercussions of his actions. He overlooks the environmental consequences and the possibility of alternative solutions to his problem. Lanzhou, located in northwestern China, exemplifies the new wave of mountain-moving development. Once a modest and remote city, Lanzhou is now at the center of China's grand urbanization strategy. Previously a dusty outpost on the edge of the Gobi Desert, Lanzhou is experiencing a significant transformation. The once dusty streets and old buildings are now bustling with construction and modernization. Central to this transformation is the Lanzhou New Area, an expansive development project aimed at creating a modern metropolis from the ground up. This ambitious initiative is set to reshape the city's landscape and future. To pave the way for this new city, the government has launched a massive earth-moving operation. Bulldozers and excavators work relentlessly, reshaping the terrain to match the vision of a new urban center. Entire mountains have been leveled, with their earth and rock used to fill valleys and create vast flatlands. This process has dramatically altered the natural landscape, making room for new infrastructure. The project's scale is immense, with billions of cubic meters of earth moved annually. The sheer volume of earth being relocated underscores the project's ambitious scope. The Lanzhou New Area is envisioned as a hub for logistics, manufacturing, and high-tech industries. This new area is expected to become a focal point for economic activity in the region. The government aims to attract billions of dollars in investment and create millions of new jobs. The new business district, with its modern office buildings and factories, is a crucial part of this vision. However, the project has faced criticism for its environmental impact and the displacement of local communities. Concerns have been raised about the long-term sustainability of such large-scale development and its effects on the local population. China's landscape transformation isn't solely about building new urban areas. It's also focused on securing strategic resources and bolstering the nation's economic and geopolitical influence. Many of these ambitious projects are situated in remote areas rich in untapped mineral deposits and other valuable resources. These initiatives are often portrayed as crucial for sustaining China's economic growth and addressing regional inequalities. The government contends that by developing these remote regions, it can bring prosperity to impoverished communities and lift millions out of poverty. These projects are also viewed as a means to secure essential resources like water, energy, and raw materials. By enhancing infrastructure and industrial capacity in these areas, China aims to reduce its reliance on foreign imports and strengthen its national security. Section 5. The price of progress. Environmental costs and concerns. The environmental impact of these massive mountain-moving projects is both significant and extensive. Flattening mountains and filling valleys disrupts ecosystems, destroys natural habitats, and can result in soil erosion and desertification. These large-scale earth-moving activities also produce vast amounts of dust and air pollution. This pollution poses serious health risks for local residents, especially those with respiratory issues. These projects often necessitate the diversion of rivers and streams, which can disrupt water supplies and affect downstream communities. Critics argue that the environmental costs of these projects outweigh the potential economic benefits. They highlight that the long-term effects, such as climate change and water scarcity, are not being adequately addressed. Section 6. From rubble to real estate. The alchemy of debris. Leveling mountains produces vast amounts of debris, rock, soil, and rubble. Instead of discarding this material, China has devised innovative methods to repurpose it, transforming a potential environmental issue into a valuable asset. This debris is used to create new land, filling valleys and extending urban areas. It is also utilized as a construction material, combined with cement to produce bricks and other building components. This practice reduces the need for new quarrying, thereby minimizing environmental impact. This innovative waste management strategy exemplifies China's practical approach to development. It highlights the nation's ability to devise creative solutions to complex challenges. Section 7. A new Silk Road paved with concrete and dreams. These mountain-moving endeavors are integral to China's grand vision for the future, closely tied to the Belt and Road Initiative. This bold global development strategy seeks to link China with the rest of the world through an extensive network of infrastructure projects, including roads, railways, and pipelines. The mountain-moving projects are crucial for establishing the infrastructure necessary to support this new Silk Road. By flattening mountains and constructing new transportation routes, China is unlocking remote regions and creating new avenues for trade and investment. These initiatives have drawn substantial investment from both domestic and international companies. They are viewed as a major catalyst for China's economic growth in the coming years, generating jobs and stimulating sectors such as construction, manufacturing, and logistics. Section 8. Balancing Act. Weighing the benefits and risks. China's mountain-moving megaprojects are a daring endeavor to reshape the nation's physical and economic landscape. These initiatives go beyond mere earth-moving. They aim to transform society itself. They highlight China's engineering capabilities and its steadfast commitment to economic growth. The scale and ambition of these projects are unmatched, reflecting the nation's ability to dream big and achieve even bigger. However, they also prompt serious questions about the limits of human ambition and the long-term impacts of our actions. The environmental damage is often immediate and severe, leaving lasting scars on the landscape. The potential advantages of these projects are evident. They promise to revolutionize transportation, energy, and urban development. They could unlock vast economic potential, create millions of jobs, and stimulate local economies. The ripple effects can be felt across various sectors, from manufacturing to services, and improve the lives of millions. New urban areas offer better living conditions, more amenities, and greater opportunities for social interaction and community building. But these benefits must be weighed against the potential costs. Environmental degradation is not just a local issue. It has global implications. The environmental consequences of these projects are significant and far-reaching. Polluted rivers, deforestation, and smog-filled skies are just the beginning. The social costs, including the displacement of communities, are equally concerning. Entire villages are uprooted, and the social fabric is disrupted. And the potential for social unrest cannot be ignored. Protests and social tensions are inevitable when people's lives are disrupted on such a massive scale. As China continues on this path of ambitious development, it faces a critical juncture. The decisions made now will shape the future for generations to come. It must find a way to balance its economic goals with the need to protect its environment and the well-being of its people. Sustainable development is not just a buzzword, it's a necessity. The choices China makes in the coming years will have profound implications, not just for the country itself, but for the entire world. The global community is watching, and the stakes have never been higher.